Hello, guys. Welcome back to Andro Sports Show. This is Big Andro Studio. You can see the way my voice is down. That means something has happened to Barcelona, and I wish all Barcelona fans well. It's sad. It's sad. We tried our best. The boys tried, but something that is not yours can
Barca,
never.
Barcelona.
God.
Oh my goodness.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's a
But
joyful day.
we are Barca. Fiscal Barca. We will come back
Before
again.
God, who you for me?
We will come back again. Next season, we will come back again stronger. And trust me, next season, we are winning the treble. If we can't make it next season, we are still going to do it. So, guys, Charlie, if this is your first time, subscribe to the channel and put the channel on post notifications so that any video we drop, you will be the first to watch the video. Are they here with Kintiji, who is very happy today? Because Madrid fans, this is what they wanted to do. But I'm surprised. 15 times champion, we are just winning our 6th champions.
What do you mean?
You are happy. You are happy that we are losing.
Yes,
Come on. We are all from Spain. We are the team representing Spain at the moment.
It's a wonderful day to be alive. I'm telling you, it's very, very wonderful to be alive.
Oh.
In fact, Barcelona, they want to win treble. Tubo, when they go win Tubo.
But how did you see the game?
Oh well, banter there is part of football. Banter is what makes football the best. Banter is what makes all of us love football.
Yeah.
You see the period where then score Barcelona, they remove Barcelona from the game. This man, if you call her, they pick the call. Further on fire, you call her, they pick. You see, it's all part of the game, but that is just by the way. That is normal. It's banter. It's normal. But if we are to come back into analysis and talk about the real deal of the game, like we predicted in our first preview, we talked about seeing another cracker in this game.
Second leg.
And in fact, they didn't disappoint.
Oh, yeah.
You see, if you remember, I said something that if Inzaghi goes to San Siro and go and change the plan, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah.
But the man didn't disappoint me. He worked with the same plan, coming from the angles as he said he used in the first leg, and then use that to injure Barcelona. For them scoring 2 goals within how many minutes, and then Barcelona coming to equalize. And then before then the painful part of it. I like the way the game ended. I like it so much because they came to equalize 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2.
You guys scored 3-2.
3-2 and they came back.
And then they had to score at the last minute. It's good. It gave Barcelona hope. All Barcelona fans were saying a whole lot of stuff.
Pedro was even going down laughing.
And then you see, this are all the things that shows that some of your players, and they are talented, they are good, but experience wise, they don't have it. Yeah. They don't know that within just a seconds
anything
things can change up. And then it takes a 37-year-old
Asebi,
old man, to come and give Inter the hope back. And then for all of them to realize that no, this is not how we think it's going to end. But it's very, very, it's wonderful.
It's sad, not wonderful. This is very, very
It's
sad.
wonderful to be.
But as I said, we are coming back again next season. They should be prepared.
We might this thing a year before. We are coming back next season. A year after.
Okay, so now let's go to the game. So Kintiji, let me ask this question: What went wrong for Barcelona? Was it tactical, mentally, or how they executed the game that went bad for Barcelona? Because when the game started, Inter scored Barcelona. That was they scored the early goal. That was the 2-0, and Barcelona came back in the second half, and everything was going right for Barcelona. We equalized the goal, got the late goal, but later on, Inter came back to win the game.
You see, I want to say this is what I think. My own perspective. I think Barcelona came into the game the same way. They didn't change anything from the first leg. But I think Inter changed a little, realizing that no, Barcelona is still the same way we can get them. But we just need to work on our defense part. If it's not that part, if we don't do that, we will still concede. Which Barcelona is very difficult to defend against. Very, very difficult. It takes a whole complete team of Inter Milan to defend against Barcelona. And still, Barcelona still came to score 2 goals to equalize them. So, tactically, I think from the beginning, they both were on the right path. Where I have a problem is when Rafinha scored the 3rd goal, giving Barcelona the lead, which is now you are left with about 3 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. Even if it is 5 minutes.
Yeah. Even 7 minutes.
You see, this thing has caused Barcelona before.
Yeah. Against Liverpool.
Minute. You see, you don't play with pride at a certain level.
Yeah.
Even though you are Barcelona, you don't want to change your style. You don't want to defend. You don't want to kick the boom boom like the way the Inter Milan were doing at the last part of the game. Yeah. Yes, but this is what you need to get to the final. This is what you need if you want to go to Champions League. You need to change your style. You need to change your DNA a bit. And then at that time, left 2 minutes for you to be in final. And what I am, don't let me take this from Hansi Flick. He's a fantastic coach. He's a wonderful coach. He has done so many things. He has changed Barcelona. He has made Barcelona people believe again. And he has made people even being scared of Barcelona. The attack of Barcelona is trouble. The midfield is trouble. Even if the defense, you see there is problem there. But he has built the team in such a way that you don't see that problem often. But this is where I am surprised. With such a coach who have all this knowledge. And at this time, you're left with 2 minutes to go to final. And what makes you think it is Lewandowski that you need?
Yes. You have Christiansen on the bench. You have
Christiansen. That is one. 2, you need to change the tactics. Yes. You need to tell the boys now that everybody needs to come back.
Fall back.
Now we need to defend like Inter. You see now, this is where now you have to borrow Inter style and use it for just 3 minutes or 2 minutes for the game to end. And that's it. You are in final. What else are you waiting for? If we could get a picture or you get a video of when you guys were leading 3-2. If you see your back line, two people, and one was this one was there. Just look at that, tells you the inexperience that I don't want to say inexperience of the coach. I have to say inexperience of the players. Yeah. And that is why I was thinking I don't want to blame Hansi Flick, but I think he's the one to be blamed here.
The one to be blamed.
What do you do again at that point? Is it Champions League, especially when you go to the left 4. All the 4 teams are in good form. All the 4 teams can hurt you. Yeah. So you don't go and risk anything. You are at 2 minutes before we go. Lewandowski is coming there to do what?
I don't know what Lewandowski was coming to do in that game. Because we even have Madrid to play. So you can still rest Lewandowski to play in that.
Honestly, this boy wasn't doing bad. What is it? Ferran Torres.
Wasn't doing bad.
But if I were to be the one at that time, I wouldn't even think of bringing Lewandowski. As I'm taking Ferran Torres, I'll introduce another defender, which I think you have one, which is Christiansen. You have Christiansen who can still come. And one thing at that time is all your players need to come back. This is the time we put body on the way.
Yes.
This is the time we kick long balls, kick the ball out, because now they will come at you. Even if you don't take it, you might even get them on counter and get another goal to seal the game. But you didn't do that. But rather you are also still attacking. And that is what cost Barcelona the final.
Okay. So, after the game, a lot of Barcelona, they are pushing blame on Araujo and even the referee. But we'll come to the referee later. Because for the referee, I have a lot to say about the referee. But Araujo, this is not the first time. Even just last season against PSG, they committed the same error that cost Barcelona for qualifying to the semi-final. And this season, you were brought in to do what? To help the back line so that we can stop the Inter Milan team from pressing us. And you are attacking an old man like Acerbi. For Acerbi to be able to kick that ball past you, I think that's very, very bad.
I think Araujo made several mistakes. Yeah. And this will answer all Barcelona fans the question why Araujo has not been starting game this season.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't want to be too hard on him. But even though I'm going to point out his problem, but I don't want to be too hard on him on the fact that he went to a very, very long time injury.
Yeah.
He came back and then he has not been himself. Okay. But let's put that aside. At least you have played some couple of
games, yeah.
You have experience. Let's talk about Asebi, for instance. You don't allow at that time him to be in front of
you.
No. That is one. Two. Do you remember I think the fourth goal coming from Inter?
The same Thuram.
Thuram had the ball at the line. What were you doing, Araujo? I was expecting Araujo, him being that kind of aggressive player. I was expecting him to use the body for Thuram.
Even if you're not going to use
let
the
him
body,
just go off.
Just bring him down. Master, at that time.
Maybe he's afraid that bringing him down at that area is dangerous. So I am thinking, you see, if you go and watch the ball, when Thuram had the ball, he was turning to pass the ball. Now both of you had yourself shoulder to shoulder.
You can
shoulder him off. Just shoulder him off.
You were just trying to guide the ball.
Shoulder him off. Oh, God. You allowed him turn you and pass the ball. And then Gerard Martin. Also, Gerard Martin has nothing to do but to go and stand behind Kubasi. And doing what?
And that fourth goal, even I have problem with a whole lot of players and the goalkeeper. You see,
as for the goalkeeper, he has no choice.
No, the fourth goal, still I blame the goalkeeper because when that guy, what's the name of the player who scored the fourth goal? That interpreter, something Fratini or whatever.
Facessi.
When the ball was passed to him, Kubasi and Gerard Martin, they were blocking the first goal. So there was no way he was going to put the ball at the first goal. He was going to bend the ball to the last goal. And the keeper was protecting Kubasi and Gerard Martin at the first goal.
Let me explain something to you about goalkeepers. You see, when a situation happens like that, the first thing you do, you block your first pole. Yeah. That is what you did. It's first pole. But the problem is that Kubasi and the rest were the problem. They were to take the last pole.
But they took the
rather, they were also there turning. Somebody said when we were watching this, he said Kubasi was dancing.
No, is it the guy too, playing the ball?
That's what I'm saying. The guy too was being brilliant, faking the shot for Kubasi to off balance Kubasi a little bit. Okay, let's say Kubasi was off. Yeah. What about Martin?
Gerard Martin.
What about your other? Where is the second defense line? What's the name? Rafina,
Dijon,
Yamil Lamal, and the rest. Yes. They were to be taking that position. But that is what I'm saying, that they lack that experience that very day. That is just what happened. You guys have young talent in your squad. You have brilliant in your squad. But you see that mentality, the winning mentality, the experience, they lack it, and that's what has caused Barcelona. So as for Araujo, to be honest, he caused Barcelona.
He really caused
Barcelona. At the same time, Gerard Martin caused Barcelona. I heard a lot of people saying Gerard Martin gave 2 assists.
Yeah, he gave 2 assists on that day.
And you considered 4?
Yes.
No. That shouldn't be a praise.
For Gerard Martin, we know that defensively he's not good. For that, every Barcelona.
So why is he then in then
Bade is injured.
That is why if he's not good, that's not the way we are blaming Araujo. Yeah. We need to give him the blame. You did well, you gave 2 assists, but you don't give assists at the end of the day and concede 4.
Because
look at where the goals were coming from.
From even Araujo to leave his position to go and tackle Thuram at Gerard Martin's position.
I felt it was an instruction coming from
Hans
Flick that you need to support the guy.
Gerard Martin.
And that is what happened. Yeah. And it has caused
Because
Barcelona.
I think if Araujo was in the penalty box, maybe you could have stopped.
Maybe. The guy too was left alone for some time. He was being left to be on his own. So that's when he had the chance to think and realize that there is a good angle and I have to bend the ball.
And Lamine Yamal was fantastic on that.
No, as for that, I told you.
Fantastic.
I'm a Madrid fan. I will not be biased. Lamine Yamal is a wonderful. We are all blessed to watch this guy play. He's a wonderful player. Yeah. He has done so much. He did everything he could on that day.
And the Inter keeper was fat. Oh my God.
So that guy is very, very, very good. He did very well. In fact, he surprised me. He gave. You know why?
14 saves.
This is what I'm saying. You learn from your mistakes. You learn from the first.
The first one. Yeah.
You realize that Yamil Lamal, when he cuts to his
left, he's going to bend the ball. That you see, that was
he was fully prepared to dive.
That was the same thing. That's what I'm talking about. Our keeper. You know that there is no see this one. There's no. They keep
He has not faced that. He has not faced that guy before.
Going to bend the ball. No, even if you have not faced a player, see. Two players have.
You are playing against. You are playing against somebody you know. Yami Lama.
Yeah.
We've watched him a couple of times. You've played against him first leg. When he gets the ball, once he uses the body,
he's going to bend.
He will bend it with his leg, and that is why Suman realized that he's going to bend. So I have to die.
Yes.
But this guy on his other part, he took his first pull.
Yes.
Which is
normal for any keeper.
Now, what were you, the rest of the defenders, doing? You were dancing.
Dancing because when the defenders are dancing, as a keeper, think this guy is going to bend the ball.
You know that if he makes another, if he makes that decision to push the last pull, that guy can easily also still play it at the first pull.
The two players, there was no way he's going to take his chances.
No, I've seen.
There was no way. He would have tried to dribble.
We have watched football before.
Oh, yeah,
you might still play and still pass.
There are players with that ability, but this guy, oh God.
What do you mean by this guy?
He can't. No, there's no way he can do that. There's no way.
Barcelona people are so hurt.
Oh, no, there's no way. There's no way he can do it. But all the same, at the end of the day, as a team, these are normal things that, and this not see Barcelona. The reason why we don't feel the pain is that this is not the first time. Liverpool has done it to us. AS Roma has done it to us.
Why are you telling me you don't feel the pain?
Yeah, we don't feel the pain. That oh my God,
you feel the pain because you were closer.
Liverpool ought to be closer. And that was the team we were going to beat at the final. Tottenham. It was clear that we were going to win the Champions League.
It didn't happen.
So you see, this one.
Pedro was on the ground, was laughing.
Oh,
you see.
Oh,
that is football.
Like if you get the ball, if you don't want to defend. When we had the ball, when we had that counter that Lamine Yamal went to. We could have hold on to the ball, possess the ball for enough to just delay the time.
And whose fault is that?
The coach.
That is what I'm saying.
Oh, God.
Hans Flick is a very good coach. He has done well for Barcelona. But I think this one they got it wrong.
No, this one he did not try. For this one,
wrong. I think this one they got it wrong.
Yeah, he got everything
and
wrong.
I was expecting Barcelona, that is one part Barcelona should start thinking right now that no matter how you bring young players in the team, you need some older ones that will help you and talk to the players, let them know how it is done. At this time, this is what we do. At this time, this is what we do. Barcelona, to another thing I think you guys lack at that last minute, you lack Inigo Martinez.
Yes.
In fact, that guy
was to be in the game to the end.
You see, he was a commander at the back. He was commander at the back. I don't know why your coach took him.
He said yellow card. Master risks him. The guy is not going to get red card. There were Inter players playing that Baston. They were having yellow cards, but they were still left to play.
That is what I'm saying. The coach. I think the coach got it wrong that very day because Inigo Martinez was a commander at the back.
Yes.
And you need that. You see, you need that at that crucial time.
When we scored the 3-2, the coach thought he has won the game. That was what he was thinking. I have won the game. No. So he started doing
I think he will learn from this.
Yeah, he's going to learn from that. He's going to learn from that. Yeah. So
Barcelona, try another.
Barca, we are out and.
Hey, why are we out on Barca? Why are you limiting Barca like that?
Oh yeah, we are out of the Champions League, but don't worry, Sunday. Some people will be laughing at the wrong side of their mouth.
Sunday, if they like, they should score Madrid 2 million. We don't care. Barcelona is our treble, no. It will not happen.
Okay.
They should go for the tubo.
Okay. Okay, so Charlie, that's in Barcelona. Say. So this season, no matter what, we are the best team in Europe, whether they like it or not. Our numbers will show that we are.
You are the best team in where?
In Spain.
In Spain. Let's say in Spain. Even at that one, until the league is decided yet.
The league is already decided. Madrid know they cannot win the league. They just want to give themselves.
Out the point now.
Which
4-point difference.
4 points. We can still use 1 point to win the league. Even with the squads, I can assure you that we will still win that league. So Barca fans, you don't have to worry about.
Don't worry. We'll give you that so that you can use to cool your heart.
You giving us that.
Yes. No trouble for you.
You that you are happy.
No trouble. See, let me ask you one question. If you were asked that Barcelona should beat Inter and go to final and win the Champions League, and then Barcelona beat Madrid, and Madrid beat Barcelona and win the league, which one will you choose?
You beat Real Madrid.
You are lying. You dey lie.
We will beat Real Madrid.
You dey lie.
We want to beat Real.
I know. Oh,
we are happy beating Real
Madrid. I know what Barcelona need most right now.
We need the champions, but we need
the. I know you people. I'm saying if you are giving these two options to choose one. You rather go for.
I will still go for Real Madrid.
Oh, why
Barca fans will go for Real Madrid.
Oh no.
Because they are our rivals for life.
Because already you have beaten Real Madrid 3 times this
season.
Yeah. So he knows that
4-4.
So he knows that if I beat Real Madrid,
what will I gain?
But Champions League there.
That one is very, very important. But as I told you, next season, mark it. Keep this video. We are winning the Champions League. There is no lies. I'm being honest to you. Now let's go to the referee. The referee, in fact,
which is all their center. That is where all their problem is. They are everybody.
Yes.
Barcelona fans are all complaining about referee.
Let's go there. The referee Araujo. We are done with Araujo. Let's go to the referee. If we are being honest, banter aside, everything aside.
Let's start from the first one.
Yes. The referee, though he handled the game well, but there were parts of the games, that we like. There was some ball that, like the 50-50 balls, he was giving all the 50-50 balls to Inter Milan.
I should give it to you.
Yes, at least.
Why?
Give us some fouls.
Let's say because you be Barcelona.
It's not like we are Barcelona, but look at the goal, their third goal that is.
Let's start from the penalty.
Yeah, the penalty. I think the third goal came before the penalty.
No, let's start. No, the second goal they scored you guys.
Yes. So
let's start from there.
Okay.
Because if we are talking about the referees,
okay, I think that penalty.
Yes, there are 3 major things that were being complained about.
That Kubasi penalty. Yes, even as Winga came out to.
As Winga, forget man. Hey, I don't want to hear about that man. He don't know anything. Make it go said. If he knows everything, why you don't carry Champions League give
Arsenal? It's not every
Why is he retired? Why is he retired?
Right now he's retired.
See, let's analyze this. Let's put banter. So let's analyze this. The rule says that when we are in the 18 box, what gives you the defender a fair play is when your leg touches
the ball.
But after being reviewed, the leg did not touch the ball. Okay. This guy was very smart. Martinez was very smart. He knew he cannot get to the ball before Kubasi. So he placed his body on the way. So on that part, Kubasi thought he could get the ball. He slid and you didn't. Okay. That is a straight penalty. Okay. No 2 ways about it. Okay. That one straight penalty. Okay. All Barcelona fans should know. Let's put that one. It's a penalty. Let's put that one aside. Okay. Next.
Okay. So the next is what led to their third goal. When you were explaining something right now, you said Martinez was very wise, so he did what? He moved in front of Kubasi, and when Kubasi was kicking the ball, Kubasi hit his leg.
Kubasi attempted
to end. So,
but after reviewing the video,
yes,
did Kubasi leg touch the ball?
No, I accept that.
So you agree that it's a penalty?
Penalty. Fair.
Okay, now move next.
Gerard Martin and Dumfries. Gerard Martin.
That ball. Forget
that ball was a foul because see, I have a clear picture that will show that and a video. See, he stamped on Gerard Martin. Though, see, Gerard Martin placed his leg in front of Dumfries. Gerard Martin kicked Dumfries first, but after that,
so Gerard Martin kicked Dumfries.
Not like kicking Dumfries like a foul. Like everyone said, me do it. You na me nine, abo one nine. If I would see him now, so like with a stamp,
viewers. Barcelona, this is easy.
No, because how he stepped on Gerard Martin's leg, that was a clear foul. And Gerard Martin even went down for the referee that maybe after the goal we'll do a review to check. Okay, fine, I check with the foul. But the referee did nothing about it. He just said go. At least we didn't know for that test, so that nobody.
Do you know how the VAR works?
When things like this happen,
this is the reason why we bring VAR. Yeah. You see. We allow the ball to play on its own pace. Yeah. So now, when something happened, then we use the VAR to slow the pace down to see exactly what happened. That's what happened at the penalty side. Now, on this side, I believe the VAR team. See, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying VAR team don't make mistakes. But I believe but I believe the VAR team have reviewed it. They've seen nothing there, and that is why the referee wasn't caught. Would you tell me that, aside banter, would you tell me that if the VAR team reviewed the video and they call the referee, would the referee deny the call?
Oh, they did not even review it. I can tell you both that the VAR team did not even review whatever.
So why are you blaming the referee?
I'm blaming the referee is on the pitch.
Yes, but this is why. Okay, why did we bring if the referee is on the pitch? Why are we having VAR?
So let's assume the VAR did not review it.
I'm asking you a question. Why are we having VAR?
To help to assist the referee.
Yes. Do you know that you put the penalty?
The Alami Yamal ball.
You know the referee took penalty straight out.
The VAR cancel it.
That is what I am saying. Yeah. That over there, what the referee saw, he realized there is nothing there. VAR should have reviewed it. Yeah. I don't know if they reviewed it or not.
They know what they are doing.
Review, they don't know. Don't bring
they
that.
They know what they are doing.
Don't bring that conspiracy theory. See, if they've reviewed it and talk to the referee to come and watch, then we can say maybe there is the referee. If the referee still insists that okay, there is nothing there, then you cannot argue about the referee. But honestly, over there, I don't give the referee any blame.
And to me, I don't think the linesman on the pitch. The linesman was closer to the incident.
The linesman raised the flag.
Nothing. And they are both. They all know what they are doing. They know what they are doing.
This is you being bad.
Oh no! And look at
Lamine
Yamal penalty. Okay, fine. You accept. You said he kicked him outside the penalty box. Okay, fine. We have no problem with that. We accept that. Mkhitaryan was already on yellow card. Why didn't he add the second yellow card?
Now, very good. You have come to a very good point. Yeah. I think this is the point I could only agree with you when it comes to the referee aspect. That ball wasn't a penalty. He kicked him outside the 18. Even I heard a lot of Barcelona fans saying, somebody said he kicked him twice.
He kicked him twice. That's why it's clear. We don't want to go there. So let's...
Listen. Yeah. Normal logic. You kick somebody. During the fall, the process of the fall, that is when your leg still touch them. That one is not counted. Okay. Let's be honest. Okay. That one is not counted. The first one, that's why sometimes in football they say first foul.
First foul.
The first one, he cut Yamil Lamah. Yamil Lamah was going ground, and on the process of him going on the floor, that is when the leg touch him again, and that one is not counted. Okay. That one is in the box. Okay, now you checked, and it wasn't penalty. It was a foul. It was an attacking attempt. I expected the referee to show
nothing.
Make it. So as I was saying, like I agree with you on that point, on the fact that if the referee, if you've checked and it's not a penalty, okay, fine, no problem, it's not a penalty. He's supposed to give him a card. The second card, and that could have even changed the course of the game.
Yes.
Maybe getting a red card will have given Barcelona more advantage on the game. But that part, honestly, I agree that the referee had it wrong.
Yeah, so that's where the conspiracy started, because...
I don't agree with the conspiracy. See, I agree that the referee made a mistake.
That referee, he's a Real Madrid fan. We know, but it's just... We don't want to talk about it, because that referee came in with a Real Madrid belt. We have the picture. We have all the pictures, but
Real Madrid what?
Real Madrid belt. His belt was... He has... The belt had...
You know the country the referee from?
Where?
It be Polish, it be Poland.
So someone we are in Ghana, but you support Real Madrid. So for that one, it's
Barcelona, and they go downstairs, they say Real Madrid.
Yeah, we know the referee is a Real Madrid fan, and because of we know, but it's all the same. At the end of the day, we have one trophy. We are not going trophyless. We will get another trophy at the end of the season too. Not like Arsenal, who have been useless through the season, which we all know. And honestly, I think it's time Arsenal fans, you start like asking Arteta some questions. You can't play all this beautiful football and
nothing to show for
trophy
it.
To it. It doesn't mix. This season, Newcastle, Carabao, Man United.
Is in
Europa,
almost Europa.
Even
Europa League final.
Has been useless throughout the league this season.
Yes,
he's also going to play Europa almost at the final.
Almost at the final.
Arsenal. Why?
So it simply means that the two English clubs, which is if all things goes well for Man U on the second leg and is able to qualify for final. Same thing to Tottenham to final. So it simply means the two English clubs. One of them will definitely win a trophy. And Arsenal has not gotten any trophy. You see, at this point, I don't want to bash Arsenal too much. I don't want to bash Arteta. I don't want Arsenal fans saying Arteta should be sacked. But I think they should now pile pressure.
Yes, on Arteta.
for him to know that we want trophy.
Yeah, we want
not just beautiful football.
Football.
Beautiful football doesn't give you trophy. You have to learn these things by now.
Bournemouth is playing beautiful football.
Now, Pep Guardiola now knows that beautiful football doesn't give you trophy.
No.
That is why Pep Guardiola, if you get to a point, you have to defend.
Yes.
So it's not about just the beautiful football. You need a trophy attached to it. For over 5 years now, you have spent £750 million. And what do you have to show for it? And then when they finish, they want to jab other people. Arsenal fans, then they want to jab other people. I don't get it. You see, my point is not you not going for Champions League. At least, you see,
win anything called trophy.
Just get a trophy. Get a trophy to motivate the players. So right now, the question is, this next season we are going into right now, what will be the project?
Do you even know that this season, do you know they are about to lose their second position to Man City? They are only leading Man City by only 2 points on the table. 3 points. 3 points. Yes. See, Man City has played nothing this season. And you are close to losing.
And the same Man City that he was, what's the name? Arteta was yabbing about that.
FA Cup final.
He said they scored, what's the name? They scored Man City 5. Now, Man City is in
FA Cup final
with Crystal Palace.
And you are leading him by only 3 points.
So let's say Man City is able to win that final. He will get a trophy.
Yes.
Or Crystal Palace win the.
Crystal Palace will still get a trophy.
This is bad. This is bad.
And I said next season they are not built. See, this will be the same project they are going to build next season.
This is why I was saying earlier from our previous preview that Arteta, what's the name? Partey coming into the game is not going to
change anything.
It does not mean that Partey is not good. Partey is a very good player. He's a fantastic player. But I was saying that Partey coming back into the lineup does not mean that you are going to eliminate PSG. No. PSG had a different mindset. The mentality of the coach alone, the mentality of the players alone, that we want to win something. If all things go well in this final, if PSG is able to pull it off and win the Champions League final, do you know that right now PSG will be one youngest squad that has won the Champions League final? Because Cavestella came 6 months, and then they have Dembele, they have Bakula, the Neves, they have what's the name, Vertina. Just look at that. So I am very, very disappointed in Arsenal. And Arsenal should have known that you cannot win Champions League, you cannot win Premier League, you cannot win Carabao or FA Cup without a striker. Without a striker. And you have the chance to sign.
He said no, you want him for Merino. Merino.
He said we'll play Merino there. And then Merino was scoring against Crystal Palace.
Then they think, we have fixed the problem.
No.
Merino.
I think Arsenal needs to wake up. Arsenal as a team who, as a club or its own, needs to wake up. The project now, man, this is my question. What is the project for the next season? We are used to go to tell the players that we are going for the Premier League.
We are going for the
Premier League. We are going to win the Champions League. How do you convince them? How do you let them believe that?
Let's say if big teams are coming to poach these players away, some are going to leave because
that one there.
Yeah, we've been there for 3
Madrid there, we are going for Saliba.
Saliba there, I know you will get Saliba.
We are going for Saliba.
If only Madrid push hard, look at somebody like Trent Arnold. We know he's Liverpool boy, but even Liverpool is giving them trophy. But when Madrid started pushing,
they got it.
Remember, so
honestly, Arsenal is. You see, Arsenal fans shouldn't think that maybe we don't like Arsenal or I hate Arsenal.
I used to be an Arsenal fan.
The truth is there. You are not giving anything out. You are not giving anything to your fans. There is no trophy to enjoy. As no matter how, there were a lot of Arsenal fans too who were celebrating when Barcelona lost to Inter Milan.
Look at this.
The question is, at least Barcelona has
won a trophy
this season. Other clubs will have something to say. But what about Arsenal?
Nothing.
What do you have? So they need to work on a lot of things. I think it's not just playing beautiful football, it's about winning trophies. And this is what they need. And then we can now talk about Arsenal and put Arsenal on that list. That Arsenal is also, even if you call them big clubs sometimes,
Man City, when City started winning the EPL, see team that has Leicester has even.
No, but wait, who was Arsenal? Who was Man City?
Man City
those days, and you were there. City had to come and take
to win a trophy, EPL trophy. Leicester has even come for relegation to win an EPL trophy, and Arsenal has not won the EPL.
No. And next season is not still guaranteed.
No, it's
because
alright.
we don't know who is going to
They
pick
are
up.
not winning if they know. See, they know it. Those watching know it. It will be the same project.
No, this is very bad.
Very bad.
It's very bad. I think Arsenal needs to. I think the owner needs to change the project. Need to stand up, and then it's not just about pushing the money, buying the. It's not about spending. It's about spending to the right players, bringing in the right players, and that is what you need. Just like, let me chip in this. Just like Mourinho said when they won that Champions League at Inter Milan. He said when he got there, the club, the players were all lucky. He has everything, but he needed some 3 people, which he think he needed an energy, he needed a striker, he needed this and that. And then he spoke to the president, and the president got those people for him, and that is why they were able to win the Champions League. So I think this is the same thing Arsenal needs to do. You need to sit down, assess it, and then realize that this is what we need. We need this and this and that. If you can get those things, then you will now start fighting for the Champions League. Because 5 in a row now is not what
at least if he was not even good, right? He was winning some FA Cup,
and he gives them unbeaten.
You see,
the Golden Cup.
So Master Arteta,
that's the only thing they can boast about.
Always they boast of that. We were unbeaten. That time, also no. And unbeaten. So it's very, very bad. PSG beat them 2-1. So on aggregate, that was 3-1.
Which I predicted.
You predicted. Yeah, Chief said they were going to win Arsenal 2-1.
2-1, I think.
So that's.
It's very unfortunate that Klaus wasn't here today.
I told him Arsenal was going to win.
I told him I will get him.
Arsenal will win. He said Partey will make the difference. I said Partey on Quadana.
But you also watch this video. Wherever you are, Klaus, I told you so.
So it's not for Arsenal right now. They are out. They've joined Barcelona. Maybe they will organize 3rd and 4th for Arsenal.
Yesterday I heard that news. I heard that news that the UEFA president has announced that they will organize the UEFA 3rd place for Arsenal and Barcelona.
Fully.
So they will play.
Oh God! Oh Barca, you see what you've done to us? No P.
Honestly, we'll come back here to you guys.
So, guys, Charlie, it has been fun. As I always say, please, subscribe to the channel. All Barca fans too, please. We should give everything to God.
Who you go give to before?
Let's hope for the best next season. See, our players are still young. Lami, look at Kubasi, they are still young, so we can win the Champions League.
They're still young.
They are still young, so we can still win the Champions.
Next season they will give you Inter again.
Next season, Inter cannot beat us next season. Go and ask.
Do you remember you said this before they beat you?
Oh, yeah, but I am saying they cannot beat us next season.
Okay.
Yes, that one. Inter, see.
When he said Inter no go fit beat them, this is the same reply I gave him. I said, okay.
And next season, Inter, they will not even beat us. They will give them to Real Madrid.
Inter will beat them for your own before. The place you no fit beat them. We go there, go beat them.
Before no be today, we beat Inter before. So before no be today. So Charlie, guys,
no problem. It's been fun.
We are out.